Bing bong ding gong gong bong bong ding gong. I don't know how to do it. I need to hear it, then I'll be able to do it. Welcome, bienvenidos to another episode of Los Valientes, episode 3, where we talk about anything and everything.
Anything and everything.
Anything and everything.
Anything and everything.
We'll get more into the anything part once I actually get that 12th, 13th viewer.
Established.
What's established? We don't just reveal all the juicy secrets to the 5 that are watching. Thank you, the 5 that are watching, though.
Oh, we went from 10, possible 10 to solid 5.
No, yeah. Well, sorry. I forgot the other 5. The solid 10. The solid 10.
The solid 10.
With your host, the man with a plan, the winner of Squad Strike so far, the campeón, Isaquito, Isaac, a.k.a. Ice Facalicious, and the co-host, the man who is not the winner of Squad Strike right now.
Right now.
Because
it could probably end today. It could probably end today later on.
Knowing my ass, it probably can end today. And, of course, young DC on the mic, the biggest super bad fan there is. Tell her any quote from it and she'll finish it just like that.
No. Really?
Yeah. Look at her shirt, my guy. Look at that.
Oh,
dude, she loves Superbad. Like I remember growing up, she used to just she would talk in the middle of the night and she would be quoting the movie.
Really?
Oh shit! It's the cops. Yeah.
Stupid.
How's your week been, Kel?
Fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. All right. That's very juicy.
Very, exhilarating.
What about you, Andres? How's your week been? How's your day been?
Exhilarating. Just got done working out. It's my little brother's birthday today, so it's probably gonna spend the day with him. Yeah,
Bubba.
Mangekyo.
Mangekyo. Oh my God, it's Mangekyo. Just under the king of plankton, Uriel.
Don't worry. We might throw something here, just at the house, just a little get together. Like I said, that's why the little nicer top, just to celebrate. Because I don't know if we're gonna do dinner yet or not. That's why I was asking if we're gonna do anything.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely let you guys know if something is gonna happen tonight. Like somebody, because I don't know if he wants to drink or not. So it's I sippy sip. I sippy sip just for the salute, brother's birthday. But other than that, sober dober.
What's it called? Okay, so my week's been cool. It's been pretty chill. Just fucking, other than working my fucking balls off, not really having time to do anything. I was with my coworker, Palix, aka TG209, my guy, the Warzone clutch god. So we were talking. I came up with a scenario, and I was asking him because I like to pick his brain at work sometimes. And I asked him, "Oh, okay. So let me ask you. The scenario. Okay. Who is your favorite comedian actor?"
Favorite comedian?
Think of that too. You might choose your boy right there, but who's your favorite comedian actor?
Okay. So just to clarify, you said comedian actor.
Actor, because
actually in a movie.
Yeah, like movie stars in movies and shit.
You know what? It has to be like maybe Eddie Griffith or maybe Cat Williams. Like those are gonna be my top 2 right there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, see, because they are hilarious.
Okay, so we'll just go with Cat Williams.
All right.
So we are in Mongolian barbecue.
Okay.
All right. The holy traditional place before Ivan tainted it with his evil spell.
Yeah, before he tainted it.
Okay, so it's a Sunday night. We're eating Mongolian barbecue just like how we used to before this whole COVID shit and everything. Mm-hmm. We're having a great time, and all of a sudden they start locking the place down. And we find out that they start locking the place down because Cat Williams is shooting a movie there. And then so he's in town, and we just got lucky, so we're in there, so we get to be a part of the movie.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that's cool, right? So we're in there, so nobody else can get in, nobody else can get out for like the next couple hours.
Okay.
So we're there, they're shooting the scene, and then they come up to you, and then they ask you if you'd like to be a part of the scene.
Oh, yes.
If you'd like to, but you have to get spit in the face
by Cat Williams.
15 times by Cat Williams.
That's fine.
Oh, what did I say, Alex? What did I fucking say?
Why would you not? I mean, it's for a movie. I mean, freaking people get raped in movies, and you don't see them. Oh no, I'm gonna turn down this part because I don't want to.
You'll get, obviously they'll pay you $20,000 for it.
I would have done it for $500.
See, that's what I'm saying. I just paid for my Mongolian barbecue, and you got yourself a deal.
Yeah, like wow. I don't know who this clutch Warzone god is or Call of Duty god is, but you just lost out on $20,000. just to get spit in the face. I do that to get off.
Now he did tell me, he's like, that's impossible. You can't do that. I was like, no, it's not. So then I started spitting on the floor. I could not get past 5. So it's a mixture of water and spit because I was trying to spit.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like you get off on just. That's it? Like, I mean, what, you really just going to get that mad? Like, I mean, I'm not going to get mad. The only time I'm going to get mad is if someone's like, like a complete stranger just walks up to me and then spits in my face. And it's like, oh, yeah, no, we fight on site. But, I mean, he just, like, it's literally going to be water. It might be, like, maybe...
But 15 times, though. He's going to do it to you 15
okay,
times.
So probably the water, so probably maybe 70% water, 30% spit. So he does it 15 times. It's not even going to be like 200%. You know what I mean? So it's like, cool. So it's not legit. It's not like he...
Yeah, no, not a noogie. Just straight spit. So then, Carol, who is your favorite comedian actor?
I should have asked. 3.
Who?
Seth Rogen, Adam Sandler, and from Borat, I think his name's Sacha.
Oh, Sacha Baron Cohen. Okay, we'll do Sacha Baron Cohen because you love Borat so much. Yeah. After I introduced her to it, she was obsessed with him for a cool minute. Okay, so would you do the same scenario? Let him spit on your face for $20,000 15 times, and you'll be a part of the movie.
$20,000?
Yeah, $20,000.
That's nothing though.
Yeah, see, right? That's nothing. That's what I was telling him. I'm like, fucking pay my meal and I'll do it. And you're telling me I get to be on screen? And you'll like my shot will not be taken out of the movie. I fucking say less. Like, I'm in it. Dunzo bonanza. Okay, so then we started talking about it. The reason why I bring it up. And then, because I even introduced Uriel to do it. Uriel said, I don't think he'd do it. I think Uriel said that he wouldn't. Or I think I ended up convincing him at the end, like telling him the reasons why not. And then he started like, oh, what if he spits in your food? That's easier. Okay, so what do you think is worse? Getting spit on the face or spitting on the food?
My face.
Right? That's exactly what I was saying.
I'm pretty sure with my temper tantrum when I was younger, I'm pretty sure people would spit in my food. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. And you don't even notice it. I sometimes backwash into a drink and like I see it and it's like, well, it's mine. I mean, it can't be that bad.
I am no longer drinking from your cups anymore.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm talking about like if I'm on the go or something, like if like, and then you just like it comes back a little bit.
If we're ever on the go, Andrew.
Oh my god! There you go. Yeah. See, so if we're on a road trip or something, and you see me do a quick swig. No. But yeah, no, because I mean, but you know what? That's weird too, because it's like spitting in your food. I mean, you can't tell.
That's because I was telling them that, and they're like, "Oh no, I'd rather get spit on the face." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? This is what I do. If like they told me the scene has a tongue down, they're gonna spit in my food, and I have to eat it. I'd be like, mix it in with the sauce and all that. Like that's all you gotta do is just fucking mix the bowl, and it's nothing. It disappears in my mind. It disappears.
Well, yeah, because spit doesn't really have a taste. It's more of a texture type. You know, like, Ew. But yeah, I mean, why would you miss out on 20 grand? I mean, yeah.
I do it for 5. Easy. All right, so Young DC, Superbad's biggest fan. What's worse to you, getting spit in the face or spit in the food?
Food. No, the face. Because
okay. I was gonna say like, oh dang, your team, Uriel and Alex, huh?
You can't really taste it. It's not even noticeable. Yeah. You know.
When you get spit in the face,
it's a disrespect.
Yeah,
that's
it starts running down.
Like I'm.
And then now I have to make a decision if I'm gonna use my hand to smear this spit on my face now, or use my shirt, and now I have spit on my shirt now. Yeah, no. So that's out.
Choices.
That's out.
Okay, and then also we were talking about the Bad Bunny concert that's been going around. Yeah. I know Carol secured her tickets. She's fucking she's sitting at the very top.
You're stupid.
She's on top of the stadium watching the Bad Bunny do his
Getting
thing.
the sky view.
Yeah. What's it called? Bro, I was finding out, I'm not really the concert guy. That's fucking Cisco out of us.
Yeah.
He's the one constantly going to concerts, festivals, shit like that. Coachella goes every year, all that stuff. So when I was hearing people talk about like $1,000 tickets, and I went on the website and started looking at it myself, I was like, dude, there's one section. So Bad Bunny's right here, right, and he'll come off on stage. Like this section right here was like 4,000, 4 to 5,000. Like, oh my god, like is this how concerts like usually are?
Yeah.
Or just him like, I will not pay that money. Fuck no, that's a fucking trip. That's a fucking Spain plus something else. That's 2 trips right there, my guy.
But you gotta think the people who are actually doing these are actual like career jobs. Like these guys are like legit doctors and people like those guys,
Yeah.
you know, who get those kind of seats. And then plus, I mean, you're not, you know what? Okay. You know what better way of putting it? You're not paying to sit there and watch the concert. You're paying for the opportunity for them to touch you. Or, you know, yeah, like, you know, that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, see, you're paying for that. You're paying for the potential of that. You're not paying for the potential of like, wow, big screen. He's right here in my. Yeah. You're not paying for that. You're paying for the possibility of touching or him throwing something at you. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, again, I mean, that's just me doing. Like, I'm pretty sure I spend money on shit that people are like, well, I've never fucking spent money on that or whatever. But I was thinking about it. Who would you pay money like that to go see? Shakira. Oh, so prime Shakira?
Yeah. Yeah. To see that, like front, yeah.
I want to touch your hips.
I'll touch your toe, please. Please.
Damn, that was quick.
Like I said, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Out of everybody, Shakira. I was talking to Alex, like, the only people out ever is an LMFAO reunion tour. Let's go. Let's do this. I will fucking go and pay tickets to them just to make High School Isaac happy. That's the only reason why.
But see, okay, but you know, I wouldn't be against that. But I mean, like I said, you're paying for the opportunity to possibly touch or get something of theirs, like just to know what she smells like. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Now, because now every time I look at her, I could just now have that smell, or it could possibly ruin me. It's like, oh, she's kind of funky on stage. Okay, yeah, no, that's real sweat. You know, like, but you know, like LFMAO, that's like, you know, that's to have fun. That's like literally like, oh, I'm going with the boys to watch the boys do what the boys do.
So, speaking about LMFAO, that was my favorite fucking music in fucking high school. You know, brings back so many good memories. So I went to Arizona.
What do you mean? That was a movement.
That was a movement.
Yeah, he's under. That was a movement.
That was a movement.
LFMAO and freaking Shuffle. That was a piece of history that will always be there. Always be there. And you're a damn liar if you say you never tried the Shuffle before. You're a damn liar.
So the reason why I brought it up is because we went to Arizona one time for a funeral. That was the first time I ever went to a funeral. What's it called? It was for an uncle of ours. And we were right there, you know, they're doing the open casket thing, whatever. Yeah. I was just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel, you know, and all that. It's just our first time really fucking seeing a dead person. And we're right there, we're talking about like what we would want in our funeral if we were to pass away. It's kind of messed up, but you know, we're talking about it. And then I told him, I'm like, if I die, I'd want somebody to sing Into the West by Lord of the Rings. So like, that would mean the fucking world to me if somebody were to sing that. And then Danny and Carol were like, no, we're playing which one?
It was all of my favorite.
Yeah, but what song though? What exactly? It wasn't Every Day I'm Shuffling. It was it's like we're playing Sorry for Party Rockin'.
Oh yeah.
I busted out laughing. Everybody like turned around and started looking at us, and I was like, no, I'm not laughing at this situation. I'm laughing at what Carol and Danny just said right now, and they embarrassed me. It's really hard to embarrass me, but at that point I was fucking embarrassed.
I know, I thought you were embarrassing me.
Well, yeah, because I mean, how old were you guys?
This is like last year or
okay.
A year or two ago.
Really, you've only seen a dead body last year.
Experienced.
Really,
I've never gone to a funeral or anything. Anybody who
you too?
We've gotten lucky where the people close to us haven't really like died.
Wow.
So and the people who have died were people who live hella far away and all that.
Yeah,
like Mexico and you know shit like that. So this one we were able to go and plan it out and actually go experience it, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, because I thought you were talking about like you were like 12 or something, and then you know
they were not out. Well, you know they were out with 12. That was probably only I'm in Miami, bitch, and I'm not a whore. We're probably
that's when I was 12.
Okay, so then maybe a little bit. So then maybe high school then. Yeah. So then I thought you guys were talking about but the gist is being younger.
Yeah,
and so last year.
Yeah.
last year
when you started laughing, I was like, I'm gonna look down real quick. It's like,
okay, see, because
I was laughing so bad, but in my head, like I wanted to laugh really loud right now, but
because I get that now, because that was your guys' first time seeing a dead body. Okay, I can see where you're getting embarrassed. Like I said, I see a dead body younger, so now we crack up in the back, and it's not weird at all because it's like, oh, I remember when they did this. I remember when they did that.
But I think I was embarrassed because we weren't talking about. I remember.
Well, I know
it was a random ass. Oh, fucking.
Yeah, like,
sorry for party rocking when you die.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, see, so I mean, laughing at a funeral is not weird. I mean, to me at least, you just accept, death for what it is.
Carol being the music chef or whatever, I don't know where I was going with that. Who would you go to pay money? Like, let's say $7,000, like to see
$7,000.
any music artist throughout time, though.
Throughout time,
Yeah,
like
who would
any,
be? Yeah,
like
who would you go see? Yeah, Prime too.
I don't know if they're dead, but I think I'll go see System of a Down.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
You are not about that.
She is about it. Yeah.
Wake up! Wow.
You wanted to.
I don't think you trust in. You're not about that life, are you? Really? Wow.
Bro, I grew up listening to that,
Yeah.
like a lot of music like that, especially from my dad.
Yeah.
Because he
Would play that all the time.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
When angels deserve to cry.
Okay. Nice. And then that's weird too, because you know what? Have you ever been to a concert like that, like where it's
No,
like,
I want to though.
the mosh pit is real?
Oh yeah, I know.
That is real. When I went to a Disturbed concert,
I'll never go to mosh pit. My feelings will get hurt, and I will start swinging at people.
I think someone's gonna show and start fighting more people.
And like, no, I cannot take that. Like, I know this is part of it. One wrong little thing to me, and I will my feelings will get hurt, and I will start actually swinging and shit like that. Like, I can't do that.
I could see him now. He's there.
He's gonna think about his whole life.
And then he's gonna look at us and we're like, well, yeah. And he's like, he bumped into me.
No, not that, but just like it's the actual mosh pit, like where they're fucking doing all this shit. Like one wrong thing to me, my feelings gonna get hurt, and I'm gonna just turn into a coma.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna go into that. I wake up 5 hours later. Like I don't know what happened.
I guess, you know what? We could go to a Disturbed concert or something. Like, let it all out, and then Isaac could watch from home.
From the sky view.
From the sky view with my binoculars. Bad Bunny, baby, baby. So you still keep it with Shakira if it's anybody all time?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know you like Shakira that much.
Yeah.
I don't know, Shakira's a baddie.
Yeah. But you know what? Also, too, very entertaining, and not just with the hip shaking, but like
I'm so
just
glad
the outfits.
I just
and,
remembered.
like,
Go.
But just her overall performance. Because I mean, I'm not gonna spend $4,000 to go see a dude, straight up. Because I mean, I like Justin Timberlake. He's
like Justin Timberlake.
Exactly. See, I don't want to be that guy. Like, oh my god, it's Justin. No. If I'm spending high quality money, I want to be entertained by a woman.
I turn my head to the east.
Turn my head to the west.
Nobody but by my side.
So
Oh, that's me. He's looking at me at the west. I'm on the west side.
So what did that remind you of?
Oh, Shakira. So, dude, you talking about Shakira. I've always talked about it. Bro, I wish I was old enough to go to the club when Shakira, the Hips Don't Lie, was fucking popping and banging. Bro, I can already imagine myself in the club right there. My hips don't lie. The fucking song goes down. Shakira, Monanita. I'm really bad with lyrics. Like, and I'm just right there. The ladies right there. Oh, fuck, dude. That would have been, what a time to be fucking alive, to be in the clubs when that shit was fucking banging. It's like, the song's out right now. It's like, man, only to be old enough to go to the club and really have some fun when those songs were out. Like, yeah, definitely Shakira.
Yep, you gotta bring up painful memories right now, because I want to go to a club. I just want to dance.
I know. I am team club. Fuck Cisco. Fuck Javi. Fuck everybody else who don't. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys, but
Cisco doesn't like the club.
No, they're not really much club people. And then for the while, getting to know each other is like, Andrew is down for the club, and I love going to the club. But it was that weird face, because, you talked about how we were younger. It's like, really? Like, he's fucking young. Like, when you were first talking about the Halloween party. So I first had to fucking wait to be old enough to go to the club, because I love dancing. And then, boom, Catch-22, just like you, I was younger. The friends that I made really were fucking younger than me. So I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, so it's never ending.
The one that loves to dance as much as me, like Ralphie, get down, is in the fucking Marines.
Yeah.
Everybody else is younger. And the people who are of age or my age or older don't like fucking the whole club scene. It's like, oh my, like I don't want to go by myself, become the fucking gate guardian. Yeah. So then all these years of like not being able really to go, and I've only gone like probably a handful of times, like on like dates or something like that. Yeah. So when I found out you were down, and because you were down, Uriel's like, I guess I'll go, whatever. I'm like, I mean, okay.
I guess if you guys want me to go,
yeah,
you know what, you know what, that's Uriel's famous line. I love it because it's like, you little snake. Yes, I want you to go with this, Uriel. Come on. I know I'm inconveniencing you, but it would bless my day if you came out and enjoyed it with me.
Big booty, come along with us for the journey.
If I ever catch Uriel in the club when hips don't lie,
it's
shit, over. It's over.
Better not show us a time travel machine because we will waste it going to the club with fucking Shakira. Like, come on, Uriel, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, I know. Freaking. It sucks because I'm not sure if clubs are ever going to be the same again. Because now watching movies and seeing how everyone was close to each other because now the society has got me thinking like, that's gross. Everyone's all around each other. You guys could catch COVID, And it's like
the only stuff that I actually find hilarious that like we were really doing this before pre-COVID was a picture that Carol showed me. It was Walmart or something like that, and I'm like, try out the Vaseline. And it was an open Vaseline. And I'm pretty sure it was a meme and it wasn't real, but still it's like, oh, just imagine the thought of that. Like, that's fucking gross. Yeah. And then it reminded me of like fucking, remember that trend that was going around when people were licking the fucking ice cream?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. But I'm not scared. Like, it's like, oh, I can't believe we're doing this. Like, no, I'm going to go in there. I'm going fucking hard. I'm going to pretend like I'm in 2017, my guy. There's no such thing as COVID. I'm going to go in there hard. As soon as fucking things start opening up again and things are really back to normal, no. We going to the club.
Yes. And so then, this is actually a food for thought.
Okay.
I know that you guys are trying to go to a gay club, not because we're gay. We'll go ahead and throw that flag out there right now. Like, whoa.
Ralphie's dream for his wedding.
Yeah. Ralphie's dream for a wedding is going to the club and having a good old time. Mm-hmm. So then now, I'm just throwing this out there to the people out there because so far I'm not bragging, but people men like to approach me and get very physical.
He's bragging.
Yeah. and so ladies,
I said I have options.
I have options, ladies.
I'm not gonna play games.
And so then now
I have a whole other team waiting for me.
So then now I'm still gonna go, but the condition is they have to protect me. Mm-hmm. Like they have to be that one girl in the club that's just there just as the bulldog of the friend group that like no, sorry she's not going home with you because she's going home with me. We have things to do. They have to do that for me. And I was wondering if you guys would be able to do that for your friends. Because we're definitely going to talk about this, once it happens. And I'm going to let you guys know. I'm either going to be really happy, like, oh my God, my friends really stepped in for me.
It's going to happen in July.
Or they're like, oh, they got scared. They bowed out and they let this gay guy have his way with me.
I'll just hint at it because it has happened. I believe it. Andrew will get approached hard.
And so my friends need to be there.
I don't want to talk about it too much because I will talk about it when we do that Spain episode.
Yeah.
But yes, he will need protection.
And so then will you guys do it for your friends? Will you guys go to a gay club just to have fun with your friends?
Let's go.
And is there anything wrong with that? Because because that was one of the weird things too that we were talking about. It's like some people are like, no, I'm not going at all. And it's like, those are fun.
Oh yeah.
They're really fun.
I go to when I was telling you, like, I've gone on a few dates and all that and everything, like, half of those were, like, gay clubs. I've had the most fun in there.
Yeah.
Like, they're actually playing fucking dancing music and shit like that and everything. And it, honestly, the little kid in me would be laughing or giggling when you'd see, like, the sexy men fucking posters and videos and shit like that. Just, like, I'm just giggling like a little girl, whatever. But I'm having a fucking blast, in there. And then fucking single girls go there all the time, So I'm like, it's easy. Let's go. No question about it.
So, okay. I know. So excited to see how that goes down. Because I've been dying to dance. Dying.
Yeah,
and then, not dancing at home.
Oh, what a heartbreak. Halloween. Like, we'll talk about that another time. But, what a... Yeah. I thought that was it. I thought it was going to be our little break. But no.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys have to stay here.
That's
just a little sneak peek of that. It's just, you guys stay here.
So, with that, we were talking about the scenario, Bad Bunny, and then we're also talking about Fast and Furious because Fast and Furious, the new trailer dropped and everything. He is so against Fast and Furious, like he gave up after the third one because he really liked the first, second, and third one, and then that's when he's like it fell off. For me,
I think the fourth one was like, all right, this is This is the beginning of the end.
The fifth one, because I'll tell you what. By the third one, is like they're still making this fucking franchise.
Yeah.
Like no wonder. Like they're the first one, Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. The second one, Paul Walker, like fucking Vin Diesel isn't in this one because it's a crap franchise. And then the third one's like, oh yeah, now they're totally whole different country and not tonight. You know, we're getting the fucking cowboys. Like yeah, they don't know what to do because it's a crap franchise. I hated it. It was a blatant ripoff of Point Break, and they're trying to take themselves way too serious. And then the fourth one happened. I watched that in theaters, but something happened and I had to leave, and I didn't bother finishing it because it's like it started in, it gave me a little bit of interest, but it's like it's still the same thing. They're taking themselves way too serious. There's a couple moments where I was like whatever, but then Fast 5 happened. Fast 5, The Rock joined the franchise and electrified it. I watched the trailer, was like, oh, this ain't the Fast and the Furious I remember.
Yeah.
And then I watched it and I loved it. Fast 5 till this day. Till this day. Oh, fuck, what is the name? What is the name of the movie? Ravi. Is Ravi not here?
Ravi might be asleep.
Oh, probably fell asleep. Carol, look up the best movie of all time. I can't believe I'm forgetting the name. It's always when I'm on fucking camera. I can never think of the shit that I'm about to say. It's a lot of people are gonna fucking talk about this one being the best movie of all time. It's where like come on. It's with Rosebud. Like it was the sled. I'll just edit this part out. This long awkward pauses.
It doesn't show me. It just keeps showing me like popular movies.
Okay.
Dark Knight.
Okay, Carol, look up the best movie of all time and then Rosebud.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Boom. Okay, till this day. Never mind, Caroline. Citizen Kane.
Was
Citizen Kane, right? That's what it's called.
Huh?
Ah, whatever. I know.
It's the greatest film ever made.
What?
Citizen Kane.
Yeah, Citizen Kane is the greatest movie.
Number one popular.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
1
so
to 5.
a lot of like the film critics will always go back to that movie being the best movie of all time, but the Fast 5 is the Citizen Kane of the Fast and Furious franchise. It was fucking amazing. It was so much fun. I'm a sucker for like heist, like the bring together the team. Oh, this guy does this, that guy does this, you know, this girl does this, whatever and all that. That's what Fast 5 was about. They're bringing the whole crew from all the movies together into one movie, and The Rock's trying to stop them from fucking doing their thing. I had so much fun with Fast 5. Fast 6 was great. Fast 7 was fucking great. Fast 8, I'll give you what was not as great, but better than the fucking first 3. So with Fast 9, I'm actually looking forward to it. I've embraced the ridiculousness. I love it. I will not stop until this franchise goes to space, and they teased it with the last trailer. They fucking are literally in a rocket car, a car propelled with jets, and I'm loving it, and Alex hates it. So right now, this franchise is kind of like being hated and loved at the same time. I'm on Team Love. What about you?
I'm Team Hate.
Are you Team Hate?
Yeah. How dare you? How dare you? All because The Rock shows up and is trying to stop them.
No, I'm
willing to bet you if they would have put any other dude as the well, technically he's the antagonist in this movie or in that movie, but they would have put anybody else, it wouldn't have the same love. Everyone universally loves The Rock. Everybody. I mean, that's a fact check. You could fact check that. The Rock is universally loved by almost everybody. So that saved it. It's still ridiculous. And
saved
it's still,
it. There you go. The Rock
and
saved
still,
the franchise of Viagra.
For all the Rock simps. Yeah. You guys are the Rock simps
franchise
right now.
Viagra.
Simps.
He grabbed the Fast and Furious franchise like, let me fucking shoot this up with fucking Rock Viagra.
No, the first one is still... It still holds over 5.
Yeah.
And even the second one, I think, still holds over 5. It might beat 3 because I will admit 3 was like, how do we end up in
Tokyo?
Yeah. How do we end up in Tokyo with a cowboy? I mean, okay, that's a stretch, but how dare you? Like, I mean,
you hitting on the Hulk vehicle, huh? You hitting on the Hulk?
I am hating on that so hard. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm just not about that ridiculousness. Like, I mean, I get it. They have accepted it and embraced it, but I mean, it's literally just...
Got you.
Oh my god. Go ahead.
I didn't
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Go ahead. I mean, that's just how much I dislike it. We could just go ahead and skip this.
This is not science class. This is Fast and the fucking Furious, my guy.
God.
I'm gonna watch Fast 9, I'll tell you what. Okay, so Carol, I introduced her to the Fast and Furious franchise this year. She's watched them. I could tell she started getting somewhat entertained or hooked by at the end of 5th one when they revealed that little teaser that Letty was still alive. She's like, what? She's still alive? She's still alive? You know, going to Fast 6. How do you feel about the franchise?
Me?
Yeah.
I like it. I don't really know, but like, it's alright. I like it.
What is it about it that you like? Do you like the action pack? Do you like the storyline?
I like the storyline.
The storyline?
Okay. So, you're just whatever about it then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, at least she's in the middle. She's in the middle. I'm on the one side. You're on the other side. Which brings me to this point. How come we can never be on the same side, Andrew?
Oh.
We're always against each other. We have the same mentality when it comes to shit like that with like, you know, the whole scenario, the spinning thing. Fucking pay for my meal and I get to be part of the movie. 20,000, say less. You know, rather get spit on the food. But whenever it comes to rooting for a team, I think other than the Patriots, we are the only ones.
Yeah, who like, you know, stuck by the Patriots.
We always end up on the opposite side of the fucking coin when it came to Batman v Superman. Team bats.
Oh my God, Superman. I mean, that's an easy one. I mean, come on. He's literally the upholder of peace and justice. Just because Batman's hating on him. Like, I mean, why you guys gotta be a hater? Why can't you just let there be a godlike person out there?
I'm just even taking my mind out of just like the comics and just what we've experienced on the big screen of the movie.
Okay.
This alien-like god destroyed half of the city and destroyed his fucking corporation, his building, and all of his employees and everything. My man, that beginning, say what you want about Batman v Superman, that intro,
Oh yeah, no,
fucking amazing.
Seeing what people saw.
Yeah, their perspective.
That was a good switch up.
Yeah,
I will agree with you there. But I mean, he did it to save you guys, you know, save us all, you know, to save us. Because, I mean, do you guys want General Zod?
No, that's why Man of Steel is to this day like my top 5 favorite superhero movies of all time. So when he killed Zod, I was for it. I'm like, bro, there's literally nothing else he could do. Like, you know, he's like, I'm gonna kill. It's like, stop. General Zod, get ready to kill. Like, that's the family right there. Stop. And then snaps him and then cries because he just killed the last of his kind and shit like that. That was a fucking great scene. But with Batman, just I guess I'm always rooting for the underdog or like the fucking my guy because he was there. He's like, you know what, you are a god, and that's why I give him you know, kudos because he straight up wouldn't. Because anybody else, that scene where he's chasing fucking Lex Luthor's henchman trying to you know, find out where the kryptonite is. Superman just fucking falls. And then wrecks his fucking Batmobile. You know, when he turns that corner, he just...
Yeah.
The fucking Batmobile starts fucking flipping shit. It's wrecked. This fucking god goes up to him, rips off the fucking roof of it, and is like, if you see the searchlight, it's like, don't go to it. Or I will stop you or something like that. Basically, Warner was like, I will put you down. Like, you're done being Batman. Dunzo Bonunzo, stop. And then he fucking flies away. And then my man, anybody else would have flipped. I probably would have flipped if fucking this guy just destroyed my fucking vehicle, ripped off the ceiling, gives me this warning. It's like, okay, all right, ain't no problem. It ain't no problem. Whoa. But what does he do? It's kind of like the whole cat mentality. You won this round.
Yeah.
Okay. And then fucking he goes up to him and he's like, tell me something. Do you bleed? It's like, to a god. To a god? Like my man. He did not back down. That's why fucking Batman is the fucking champ. Ben Affleck. I loved it. I'm so sorry for what happened. My guy got crushed and everything. Whole career-wise and the whole Batman thing. And we're never going to ever see his beautiful vision of what Batman was going to be. But
that's the only credit that I'll give Batman is that I like Ben Affleck as being Batman.
Yeah.
That's the only, like, okay, kudos. Like, he played it really well.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? I also like the size difference of, like, how he was a human, but he's bigger than Superman. That was, like, I give you that. Because, I mean, I'm not saying, you know, because, I mean, Superman needs somebody to go against. He needs that, hater in his life, because that just only makes him look better.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, yeah, this human did step up to him, did question him, and did win. But I mean,
yes, he did win.
Because oh my god.
Why'd you say that name? Why'd you say that name?
Okay, and I hated that. That was a lame excuse to not finish the job, just because they had the same mother's name.
He is fucked up in the head, my guy. That's why I'm okay with it. Because to be Batman and be Batman for that long, you are not right in the head.
Yeah.
And all that. So when he said his mother's name, that fucking freaked him out.
Yeah.
I didn't love it, but I didn't hate on it. Like, I know a lot of people hate that Martha scene. And then also Iron Man and Cap, my guy. So to this day, you'd still sign regardless if it's Iron Man or Cap, who's fucking signing on. You're signing those accords?
Because you...
Yes or no? That's it. Just tell me yes or no. And then tell me why.
Okay.
Yes or no?
I would still sign to this day. I would still sign to this day. Because you gotta understand something. Okay. Especially coming from Cap, which is super hypocritical. This whole time he's saying, we have a job to do. We have a job to do. We have a civil service. Civil service to the people and to our government and blah, 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 blah. The whole...
No, not to the government. He's never been government.
Was he not in the army?
He was in the army, but he never said we're doing this for the government. Because remember, what did the doctor say?
Actions speak louder than words.
What did the
Actions
doctor
speak louder than words.
Be a good man. Don't be a good soldier.
Actions speak louder than words. Once you sign away, you're doing for the government, right? You're doing for the government. So he was in fact enlisted into the army. He signed his way to the government.
But we'll rewatch it. I'll even show you. Like,
that's fine.
He's never once said, we're doing this for the government. We're fighting for the government.
All right, fine. No. Okay, you know what? Yeah. I give you that. You're doing it for your country.
Yeah.
All right. He does say that. You're doing it for your country. Civil duty. Okay? So then this whole time, that's what you've been preaching. That's what you've been preaching. Now that you've been preaching it. And then now you notice that you guys are getting out of hand. You guys are doing, whatever you guys want. And everyone's noticing this. So you have to sign this in order to keep peace with the world. Why would you not try to be the bigger person and show everyone that, okay, yeah, we're willing to show you guys that we're on the side of Earth. We're not just Avengers and just doing this because we want to. Okay, you guys think it's easy. You guys go ahead and tell us what to do. Tell us how you guys want this to be orchestrated.
No, because then, like, how it was brought up is like, what if something is going on in Germany and they're not letting us go there because of fucking political whatever things going on, but like there's people dying left and right. Like, we have to go do something. Like, it is kind of like the whole Spider-Man, like, with great power comes great responsibility. Like, I'm not just gonna turn my back and not go out there and save as much people as I can.
But if that's what the people want, then that's what the people want, because obviously people in Germany don't want us over there. Because, I mean, that's exactly what happened in Avengers Age of Ultron, right? So the freaking Sakovians and Ukrainians, whatever, they were exactly, they didn't want them there. I could have swore that ever since they were in there trying to save the Earth, the Sakovians didn't want them there. They said leave.
It's because those Hydra infiltrated, so they were raised to hate the Avengers.
They said go away.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just them two. It was also the civilians too. So it wasn't just them. It was the civilians saying go away. Okay, you want us to go away? Fine, we'll go away.
But you can't do that as a hero.
Hey,
can't.
Every hero is different.
Yeah, and that's why. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're a Team Iron Man, I was Team Cap. I was like, no, you're right. I fucking just gotta plant my feet on the ground and just keep on fucking going.
No, absolutely not.
And then I think and then King Kong versus Godzilla. You're Team Godzilla. Even though I started out originally Team Godzilla, always have been. And then this movie came out. Oh, they gave my boys some justice. Like, dude, I'm fucking Kong. Fuck Godzilla. I'm rooting for the monkey.
Theatrics. He falls for the theatrics all the time.
The underdog, the entertainment. I'm a showman. Give me a show and I will fucking fight for you and I will fucking represent you. I think the only team we've ever been on was Alien vs. Predators as aliens.
Yes. Because it's a creature. Oh my god! Like, okay, Predator is basically a fucking alien human, who loves the thrill of the hunt. Like, I mean, okay, come hunt me, come get some if you dare. And then also the little the little babies too. That was so
face
cool.
Huggers, yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Honestly, I appreciate a sick face hugger tattoo. Every time I see, I'm not gonna lie, when I see like a girl with a fucking face hugger, it's just like, oh damn, okay.
No point
especially
intended.
Like
No
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. But yeah, those I fucking love the whole alien mythos and shit like that. Their whole the hive mind mentality, you know, queens and shit like that, and like their world and fucking breeding and their DNA shit, like with like I'm just going off on a fucking ride with like a predator, you know, like the pred alien.
Yeah.
Fucking dope as shit. You know how that, like, even the video games playing that is like I would always choose like, oh, I gotta pick a side, aliens. Not even no question.
Yeah.
Give me fucking aliens.
Yeah. And I see. So I mean, sometimes we could be on the same side, you know, in the beginning, but then we'll eventually branch off.
Yeah.
It's like
you were like a brother to me, Andrew. We went to Spain. We went to Spain. We survived the bulls.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. But
For democracy.
sir,
Anakin, you were like a brother to me.
sir, calm down. Okay. Calm down, sir. Please. Because that hurts me to this day. That hurts me to this day. I'm sorry that you root for the underdogs. Like, my man is literally a Robin Hood type, you know, type of guy, type of thinking. And it's like, I can't follow behind that. I could follow for the righteous, you know, follow, you know, the warrior way, but just robbing somebody else to give back to somebody else, I can't see myself doing it, because then that makes you just as bad as the bad guys.
But you're acting like every hero I've ever liked is Robin Hood. Like, oh, Robin Hood.
Almost everyone. Almost everyone you ever admired has a bow. Everybody you admire has a bow.
Legolas. Okay, so Carol, we throw it back to you. Other than Superbad, you know, all these other movies. What were you? Were you Iron Man or Cap? Did you sign the cords? Not even fucking that. Would you sign the cords?
No.
Boom.
Because Captain always knew what to do right, and then, you know, ever since he found out that S.H.I.E.L.D. was signed with Hydra, you know, it was like that. He couldn't trust it no more. Like, you know, something was up. You know how Iron Man's parents were kind of like somewhat like doing something with Hydra. I think that's what happened, right?
Well, and it's just you find out Hydra was infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D. a long time ago, so they unwillingly knew they were working with Hydra.
Yeah. But Captain America, he always knew what was right and stuff. And plus, the government was wrong at one point with Incredible Hulk. You know how they always wanted to put him down and stuff, and like, you know, always wanted to, you know, some type of sample.
Yeah, so, you know, bringing this to example,
they were wrong.
Yeah, when he was talking about like all the events that the Avengers have caused, it's like, Ross, what about the Hulk, my guy? What did you do? You fucking created Abomination. Like, where's that example? Where's that example of fucking destruction in city? Like, you created Abomination and started that throwdown between you and Hulk.
Yeah. So what makes this different? You know, he.
And that was with the government, by the way.
Yeah. Suck on that.
Whoa. And see, this is exactly why I can never side with Cap. Just like what happened in the movie, they started jumping my boy. Exactly, they started jumping my boy.
Go, Winter Soldier, go.
Garbage, such garbage.
Okay, so then what about, so you were team Monk also on King Kong Godzilla. Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. Batman v Superman?
I always liked Batman.
Yeah, she was always a Batman.
That's Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck is her man's.
Oh, yeah. That's your man's?
Yeah, that's a man's. It's like, okay, whatever he's in, I'm in.
Okay.
He could be Diaper Man for all I care. I'll root for Diaper Man.
Okay.
And then Aliens, I think you were Predators, right? You like Predators more? Or
I don't remember a lot, but I think I like Predators.
Yeah.
They're pretty tight.
Yeah. They're cool.
Because they have that heat, they have that, like, that heat vision or
it's
something.
Cool.
So do snakes.
Yeah.
But it's still cool. I'm not saying snakes don't suck. They're pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. And so.
They can turn invisible.
I can turn invisible.
Not invisible.
Oh, well, not invisible.
Not
but
invisible.
Someone, like, you could, like, say, but camouflage.
A very high, efficient camouflage material. Because
we can turn invisible too in the shadows.
See, we just need darkness in our corner. That's all we need. But I don't know. Anything else that you can think off the top of your head?
No, it's just we're still down to do the trophy thing, or at least call, see what's going on with that.
Yes, at least call.
Yeah.
We want to make a trophy. As childish as it seems, we need proof. That is one thing we do agree upon.
Yeah.
I want an audience, and I want a
Well, see, because like I talk about, we always talk, we think the same, but whenever it comes to like choosing a side, it's like that's where we always end up on the opposite side of the coin. So
we want about that tall, maybe
at the minimum, like that.
minimum this tall.
So what we're talking about is we're gonna have a Pokemon tournament. And that's gonna end on, I don't know, fuck it, whatever. We'll talk about it in this one for the 10 people who are watching. You guys are gonna find out. You're gonna be on the end. We're gonna have the finale of that tournament on the big screen. We're gonna rent out a movie theater, and we're gonna have the end of the fucking Pokemon tournament, the finale. The 2 finalists are gonna battle it out on a big fucking screen, and that's because we make a show out of it. We're shoving.
Yes. I want everyone in the world to see you fall. Fall to my hands, Isaac. Fall to my hands, because right now we have our predictions, we have our little wishes, so it's like we gotta have a trophy now just to signify, because I mean that's what we agreed upon is freaking don't mess around and let one of us win something over you, because we're gonna. Oh, hey, you're home?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just polishing up my stuff. Remember this trophy that I beat you to get? I'm just make sure it's nice and clean, So that's why I'm really excited about that. So hopefully we get to go pick it and hopefully design it.
Yeah. So the main thing about that is like we're having a Pokemon tournament to really determine, because now that we're really getting to hanging out, knowing each other's past and shit, we found out that we all love fucking Pokemon. We'll do a whole other video on like what we did the first time we found out that our love for Pokemon. But now we're doing it with more people. So what we did is, out of our friends, we're doing a Pokemon tournament to really determine who is the Pokemon master. And at the end of that tournament, they're gonna get a fucking trophy. And then bragging rights, they're gonna be Pokemon Master of 2021, which is supposed to be 2020, but life happens and shit.
Yeah, no, see, because you know what? Because technically this should have been the annual or second annual, because we should have did it in COVID, but again it was weird because we didn't find out. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? I think when we do talk about it, we can talk about it, because I mean technically that happened so fast, like literally the progression of my man Isaac
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that another time.
All right, another time. Okay.
Yeah. And then also the pedicure next week, right?
Next week, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, see,
talk about that experience, so you can continue your story of your orgasmic fucking feet rubs and shit.
Oh yeah, no, trust me. Trust me, you're gonna be feeding for it too. You're gonna be feeding.
When are you gonna go do another pedicure?
I have not met anyone who has gotten a manicure and not like fiend for it, or like oh, that was good.
I'm just down to try it once.
So. Okay. No, definitely. So hopefully we get that trophy, and then we'll definitely show it. I mean, don't let one of us win, because it's definitely gonna be right here. It's definitely gonna be right here.
I'm having it with me every time. Every time we do a Valientes podcast, I'm like, I liked that whatever we're talking about. It's like, oh shit, let me just drink out of this real quick.
Oh, okay, so is that the thing we're gonna go with? We're gonna go with,
I don't know. We'll see whatever we.
Because that'd be cool. Yeah.
I just did my Kellogg's flakes right here, my Frosted Flakes. But yeah, that's it. I think other than that, we've pretty much run out of time. This probably has gone way over, but it's okay. Just chill one. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Los Valientes, episode 3, where we just talk about anything and everything with your host, the man who is going to beat Andrew right now really quick before we do the Pokemon trophy stuff with a vicious little squad strike. And your who's going to try his best to continue the streak. And your co-host, Andres Lance
Dragon,
the Dragon Champion.
You guys have a good day.
And Carolina, young DC on the mic, super bad fan over there, the number one Uno. Quiz her, guys. Ask her questions, she'll answer it.
Bye.
Bye. Hasta luego. Have a great day. Have a beautiful day. All that's good stuff. Bye.